Mage? Sure. I did do a mage run very recently, but why not? But also, you know, I've been watching Black Clover. That's got hella mages. And that's it. Just mage. Slave? Well, that's just because you see him on the screen, but I respect it. That'll do. The thing is, you know, you normally would be like, with these two together, really? It's not like they're super compatible. Really, Slave isn't really compatible with anyone. But he's like a... If you're going to build anything with this character, my recommendation is ability spam items. And Mage is very good with ability spam items, so... Set myself up for a very difficult... Well, I didn't set myself up. Gerb set me up here for a very difficult early game because no active swaps. Both these characters have passive swaps, so... And when I say very difficult, you know, obviously I'm probably going to be fine, but it will be harder than normal. Difficult early game makes you grow. I guess. This will make things easier, though. This gives me damage on my swap. Both of these are balanced characters, so... A man does not grow pious, prosperous society. That goes hard, bro. I got mad chills just even thinking about that quote. And in my mind, the Joker said it. That's totally something he'd say. Your mind would be wrong. Nah, dude, the Joker said it. You can't even tell me he didn't. Quoth the Joker. When he was, you know, holding a knife to, like, a random guy. The Joker says hella pious. That's like his catchphrase. You thought iron... Iro? That actually does kind of sound like something Iro would say. Maybe a little too Joker pilled. Like, Iro would say it in a nice way, you know? He would definitely say pious, though. Was this 3 doors? I think it was. Is this a low roll door? Get out of here, man. Low roll, schmol roll. Hey, yo. Easy peasy. Get out of my fucking inventory. That was more your meeting. Laurel door count. Time to commit seppuku. Seppuku. I'll say it different every time, but I'll never say it correct. You bring us great honor with your seppuku. Your seppuku. Priest? Aw, what do you mean priest? You got something to confess? Get into the booth. Yeah, that's right. You guys didn't know it, but I am a priest. I've been hiding it this whole time. That's why I liked Faith so much, because I was like, this is my culture, man. You're gonna commit sea pickle? Dude, don't do it, man. Those things are toxic as hell. Don't do it, man. This is the longest. Dude, whenever you have Slave in the Act 1 Adventurer fight, you're just stuck here for 1,000 years. Also, I'm actually about to commit seppuku. Like, unironically. We're fine, though. Oh, you were hoping for Priestess. Well, too bad, buddy. Too freaking bad. Because she ain't here. Well, since we're committed to these two lovely boys, at least on the surface here, unless something crazy happens, commit sepulcher. How many words can we come up with that sound like seppuku? Man, all right, you know what? When I'm ducking and weaving for my life from these things, rather than doing the ducking and weaving, I feel like I should just, I don't know, kill them. It's the thought, you know. Crazy, but Sudoku, that's the classic though. That one's a tried and true. Imagine, I mean, I guess there, you know, plenty of hella people have imagined this, but imagine just sitting there in like feudal Japan, and you're just like about to commit seppuku. Just like, those people were crazy, dude. What were they thinking, man? It's like, that's a horrible way to go. And he's just sitting there, he's just doing it, man. He's like, yeah, I have brought great dishonor. I'm just gonna do this now. This is my lot in life. It is what it is. Commit Goku? What does that actually mean in the context of Dragon Ball Z? Because I've never experienced anything involving Dragon Ball. What would be committing Goku entail? Abandoning your child. That one's a gimme. Scream and change hair color? Actually true, honestly. That's like the other thing I know about Goku. When he goes even further beyond. And he screams for like 30 minutes straight. Putting Goku into an insane asylum? Like, homie being committed? I think that's probably what you were saying. How do you get the @ sign there? Okay, so that's an Act 1 Stone of the Air, which is, like, good, you know? Can't really go wrong there. It's nice to see. Treasure 5? Not too shabby. Typing fast on a phone. He's got the freaking quick fingers. Did I finally... Dude, there's like... The fucking fly keeps coming near me. It's like, you're really playing with fire. I keep missing you, but one of these days I'm gonna get you. And I'll stop losing to flies all the time. Because I feel like this stream is just a sequence of losing to flies. Please. Don't hurt me. We're just gonna wait for him to die. I feel like that's the safe thing to do. Dude, I am taking it on this fucking run so far. It's kind of crazy. These two are pretty horrific for the early game. Things will get better, but like in the early game especially, these are like very, very bad to have together. Because the swaps do nothing. Am I actually at risk of losing reassembly here? Why? Burb, why do you always have the worst fucking choices? Like, I can't even think you're doing it on purpose. I just think you don't know what's good. You don't know what's good, man. I think we're at real risk of dying to this Yiggy. No swaps is worse for rough for King Swapper. I just think AoE swaps in the early game in Act 1, especially Act 1 Part 1, but like it just makes such a huge difference for getting through the early game. This slave swap is gonna get me killed. I probably should just not swap anymore. Also, another issue is, you know, Mage being stuck in his animations for 1,000 years. I think I'm gonna probably lose my reassembly in this this portion of the run. I'm locking in to see if I can avoid it, but it's not looking good. Mino is like probably the best skull you can start with, just for like avoiding an untimely demise, because his swap is so good, and he also deals such high amounts of damage. Water Skull is also great too. Both of those are solid picks. Almost never use meditation as a mechanic, but it feels necessary here. We're definitely seeing a Yiggy ult, by the way. I don't know if you guys can tell. Berber is a crazy motherfucker. True. He's unhinged. Close. Any damage I take here, I think, kills me. This might be a double ult situation here. You know what the thing is like Act 2 is also going to be hard. Unless we get like a really good item here. I think one of the best items I could see here is Thief Armor. Well, this is how you know the early game's going well. That is insane. That is so ridiculous. Fuck Yggdrasil. I blame Bird. When Skul posted their announcement, I saw that. Classic Southpaw not communicating with the community. We're so desperate for anything. Anytime we see anything like that from them, it's like a glimmer of hope, but immediately falls to the ground. We don't have to take less resistance on the bright side. I guess I'll just save my shit. Some people play Skul on mobile, and that's touchscreen. I don't know how they do it, but they do. To me, it's like psychotic, but for some people, I guess it's fine. You just get used to it. I don't like touchscreen, period. Like, I hate touchscreen everything. But, like, I don't think I could ever play a game like this on a touchscreen. Well, that's gonna hurt. Halfling, show up at a better time sometimes, please. This could be a run where we actually need you. I'm still gonna let her out, though. Name for Pocket Game of the Year on the Steam. Is this the Game Awards? Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I didn't actually click the link. Let's see here. What up, Lil Nog? Welcome. Good to see you. Vohio. Though this is pocketgamer.com, so this isn't even the Video Game Awards. I'll vote for it. Fan of Skul, glad to see someone playing it. Yeah, this is I play this game all the time. You're in the right place if you like Skul the Hero Slayer. I have a YouTube channel where I upload daily videos of me playing this. I'm quite good at Skul. Ignore the state of this run right now though, because this run's not going well, but trust me, I know what I'm doing. I like the Mage Skul too. His fire arrow is my favorite skill. It's probably his best skill. I kind of go back and forth. I think these days I'm pretty sure that his fire arrow skill is his best one. Also, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Good evening, Psychopaths. Hey, come on, man. There's a new guy here. Don't say that. We're nice here. We're not psychopaths. Right, guys? Fireball's good too. Usually when it comes with Mage, like I don't spam his, like usually with Mage I only spam one skill. But I would say Fireball. I like Explosion more than Fireball, but Fireball's good. The only one that's bad in my opinion is the Meteor. Meteor is not very good, but even then you can use the Meteor. You prefer Sociopath? Alright. Alright, let's see. Okay, so that's a good item to see here. We're already getting off the ground. Meteor is only good on the first boss. And the doggy. Yeah, it's good on the Chimera. So this is also here, but I don't think I really care for basic attack stuff. Also, maybe I should have taken the wheel, but eh. Joan, I guess, but like I don't know. The good thing about the meteors is they do give like damage percent, but it's like they barely give any, so it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, so I can get rid of this. I don't want to hold on to that bullcrap. And we can get rid of this now too. Now, my concentration is going to be insane. Look at that. That's kind of nutty. What's my mana tech right now? Definitely want mana tech 3 if we can get there easily. Yeah. That's why I always like talking to like Autor if he's here right now. Autor, the Giga backseat gamer in this community. It's like, mad respect. Appreciate you as a fan. You've never played this game. It's easy to look at Skul and think you... And Autor, you did, if he's here, he does have mad game knowledge. That much I'll give him. He knows what he's talking about. But it's one thing to see someone play Skul and have like suggestions. It's another thing to play Skul. And Doss posted in my Discord the other day, so he's not fully gone. I don't know what he's doing. Hopefully he's living his best life. But you know, Skul is a hard game to play. It's an easy game to have suggestions with, though. You played the game. Why don't you break 2 rare skulls at the start? Because I'm smart. The OG backseater, true. Now he's backseating in heaven. No, he's fine. I shouldn't make jokes like that. I'm sorry. That's stupid. Doss is fine. Doss is chilling. It ain't that hard. It is. It's hard. Stop lying. No, it's not the hardest game, but it is hard. Skull's hard, man. It's a game that kicks your ass in the weirdest ways, you know? You'll be bopping along, having a good old time 1 second, and the next second you're dead. And it's like, oh, well, I guess. If you insist, game. I kind of have a few complaints there, you know? I don't think that was quite the fair death, but if you say so, you say so. Skull's harder than Elden Ring? I don't know, because, like, I've been playing this game for way too long. It's kind of hard for me to gauge something like that, but... Skull gets easier with every update. Like, except for, like, 1.8, when they added, like, the in-game gauntlet. But, like, every time they make balance adjustments to this game, it gets easier, of course. Like, the next update will also make things easier, I imagine. But it doesn't make the game easy. It just makes it easier than it was. Nice. Yeah, I agree. I think currently it's not a hard game at all. False. I mean, you're only saying that because you have, like, extreme experience in this game. It'd be like me saying the game's easy. Like, that's just, like, not most people's experience, you know? You have to take in mind, like, a new person picking up this game and trying to learn it. It's a very hard game to learn. The only hard boss, I think, is Dark Skull. He's not even harder than Alexander, if you ask me. I think Alexander's harder than Dark Skull. Not that, like, these days, they're both extremely easy, but, like... It had a high learning curve. Well, yeah, has a high learning curve. Like, it still has the high learning curve. You just know the game. Still working on your first win. It is hard. See, this is, like, why I think this is just, like we have a new player in here right now, you know? You gotta listen to what new players think. Like, it's a hard game. Alex is RNG fest? Exactly. That's the way I feel about it. It's like, the more RNG that's introduced to a boss, the harder they are. Whereas, like, there's almost zero RNG on Dark Skull. He's pretty much predictable. Yeah, just persevere. And also, I can hopefully teach you a thing or two. My best attempt was Poseidon Run. That Water Skull's legit. Water Skull's one of the best skulls in the game. Very powerful. And one of the things you can do with Water Skull that's really good is take items that deal damage when you deal critical hits. Such as Invisible Knife. Because whenever Water Skull has, like, all those waves bouncing around, all those can deal crit damage. And it racks up very quickly with how much damage you're able to put out. You believe DMTM isn't the hardest mirror mode? What do you think's the hardest mirror mode? The first time DM8 or 7? Oh, you're saying for the climb. That's probably fair. DM8's probably the hardest for the climb because that's when you get introduced with the new enemies. I remember when I was climbing, I got stuck on DM9. And that was, like, really hard for me. My favorite skulls are now Thief and Werewolf, but I like Mage a lot too. Thief and Werewolf are both really good. The thing you gotta understand about Mage... especially as you leave normal mode and go into the Dark Mirror, which is like the hard mode that I'm playing on right now, is Mage has a problem with skill casting speed where it's like, I'll show you here in a sec. Alright, so we're going to cast a skill as Mage here. Watch how long Mage is stuck in this animation while casting this skill. And when he's casting this skill, you cannot move at all. Just keep that in mind. Like, you can't dash, you can't move right or left to dodge enemy attacks, so watch. Yeah. So, the way to fix that on Mage is to either take Mana Tech 3, which is an inscription, I'm sure you're aware of it at least a little bit. We have Mana Tech 1 right now. So either take, and you're in normal mode actually, so there is no alternate solution really for you, but Mana Tech 3 on Mage is your best friend. But once you get into the Dark Mirror, there are other things you can take to make things easier for you. But skill casting speed on Mage, 3rd Mana Tech is hard to get. There's some good items on Mage, like, so I'm kind of blasting you with a lot of information right now, and it might seem crazy to you at first thought. But this item right here, Mana Tech Gravity Generator, despite being a physical damage item, is really good on Mage. Because he can cast his abilities really quickly. And every time I cast a skill here, it activates this item. And that a bomb literally... Alright, yeah. So you already have like the right attitude when it comes to run building in Skul the Hero Slayer. You're going to do fine. You're going to do just fine. Do we want this? I don't think so. The Fireball one too? Yeah, I'm kind of looking for that right now. I'm also looking for Mana Tech. Any good, decent Mana Tech. We're going to save our money here. Yeah, Wheel is also great. We saw a Wheel earlier and I didn't take it, and I kind of regret that. Wheel is a really cool item. So one in my comment section, or yeah, it was the comment section on YouTube, said Wheel is bad. And I was like, huh? What do you mean, man? I think they said it's mid. Arrow having a better trajectory than Hunter's arrows is still painfully hilarious. Don't they have like really similar trajectories? Wheel is Wheel tier. I forget where I put Wheel in the item tier list. Probably in mid, low S. Arrow and Fireball, good rolls. Agreed. Well, at Legendary, the Fire Arrow just flies straight forward. Like, there is no trajectory on it. Mid A. I think these days I'd rank it a little lower, maybe? I don't know. It's not been that long since I made the tier list, but I had like some pretty big revelations in run building since then. I think I'd still put it in S tier though. Yeah, the Hunter basic attack is worthless. It's not something you build around really at all. Hunter is multi-shot dispenser. He uses multi-shot, and then you have like a secondary skill. It's like, whatever it is, it can't be bad. 100 boats needed for Legendary. Just wait till you see me building 2 Skulls to Legendary on every single run. That's another thing I think is underrated. Having 2 Legendary Skulls is very powerful, and swapping is also very powerful. Not that I expect you to immediately start doing these things. Play which, however, makes you comfortable, but like a long time thing I've said on my all the time I've been playing this game and making content about it, I've always been a very big proponent of building 2 Skulls to Legendary. Because swapping is so powerful, and having the strongest swappers you can have is quite good. It is a steep price, though. But Bone Shards are also, some of them, at least when you're playing the Dark Mirror, Bone Shards are very valuable in, and getting as many Bone Shards as possible is good. And I'll show you why here in a minute. Although you won't have access to this immediately. I forget what level you unlock the Arachna Shrines in the Dark Mirror, but eventually you'll get here. Five? That seems a little early, but I don't know. I've only climbed the Dark Mirror twice ever. You understood how they work? Oh, okay. You've seen the shrines? Alright, cool. So, yeah, like, I don't have to explain everything. Like, that's cool. Like, it's always interesting when a new player to Skul joins my channel, because, like, I always have to explain a lot to them, but you seem to already have pretty good game knowledge, which is nice. Definitely makes things easier. We already died, so we don't have to lose reassembly on purpose, because we lost reassembly on accident. So that's cool, man. You just cruise on through. It's being DM4 that gives you arachna scaling? Really? I thought it was later. Shows what I know. The fireball secondary effect. I think if you hit an enemy that's burning, it gives you back energy. No, it deals more damage to enemies that are inflicted with burn. It's not very important, honestly. Fulgent Dawn. Noita? Dude, Noita is... Like, I've put a decent amount of hours into Noita. Let's see. Where's the freaking... There it is. 124 hours now. I've yet to win a run. Noita's really hard. No quintessence yet, which makes taking this a little presumptuous. But I'm also a presumptuous fella. I'm going to presume. Forgive me. Also, I should have full sended a go-getter. Well, the early game was quite hard. And also, the run isn't really that good yet. It's going to get there, but as of the current moment, it's still fairly mediocre. We only have one ability spam item. We need to get more. Get owned. I got through the third portal and got one shot by a rocket turret. Yeah, once you get to the third area, that's when things ramp up. Hey, look, it's Hercules again. Goodbye. He would have been all right here, but I'm sticking to the run request. And what he would have been good here. I don't want to downsell how good he would have been here. But this is the integrity of the run request, okay? Noita's a game where you should definitely take your time in the areas. You want to be looking for max HP. That's like the main thing you want when you're playing Noita. It's just like run around the areas and see if you can find those HP upgrades. Not that I'm a guy you should listen to for Noita. You should watch Dunker Slam. He's a Noita YouTuber. He's extremely, extremely knowledgeable of Noita. That hit me? Get the fuck out of here, man. I ain't gonna. Even though I would have been wise to. That hit me? Enough. This guy's kicking my ass. Would you say you're as knowledgeable as Skul as he is Noita? Yeah. Though he has way more hours in Noita than I do in Skul, so maybe I shouldn't say that, but I am not... I'm still learning things every day in Skul, though. Like, the most recent breakthrough I had on Skul is door count and how truly, truly important it is. I would say my run building has increased, like, a fuckload since I had the door count breakthrough. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of bones from treasure, which we're probably about to ditch treasure, because it's already given me plenty of resources. But, well, maybe not, because, okay, so, maybe now. Because now we have another ability spam item. I think he has, like, over 10,000 hours in Noita, so he's very, very, very knowledgeable on Noita. And that does matter. You know, that extra... Yeah, dude, he plays it all the time. What about door count? Do you control it? No, door... Okay, so this is probably a mechanic I can teach you. The amount of doors you go into before you get to a shop or a boss is determined at the beginning of a run because it's seed-based. And you can get either a low amount of doors or a high amount of doors. You have no control over this. And the way you can tell if you're on a low or high door count run is depending on how many doors you go into before you get to the first shop. Although I think it is different on normal mode, so this is only Dark Mirror knowledge. If you go into 3 doors before you get to the first shop, you're on a low door count run. And if you go into 4, you're on a high door count run. And it doesn't change across the run. So, like, this is something that happens at the start of a run. You have no, you have no way to actually change it or anything. All you can do is play around it. And the way you play around it is with items such as this. Gold Incense Burner. Gold percent gain by 25%. That is a way you play around low doors, because think about it like this. The less rooms you're going into, the less enemies you're killing, the less chests you're opening, the less bone shards you're getting. It means you have less resources than you would if you were going in the high amount of doors. So, like, getting treasure 4 and gold percent gain is pretty much the main way you play around low roll door accounts. So, very impactful mechanic in Skul that kind of just sneaks by you. A lot of new players don't even really think about it. And I don't blame them, because it's like a kind of in the weeds thing. But it is extremely, extremely important to know these things. Well, the way I think it is it's either the amount of doors you go into before you get to a shop is, you know, or the amount of doors you're going into across the run is standard, but it's like sometimes the doors are on the front end of a shop and sometimes they're on the back end of a shop. So, like, sometimes you'll be on a high door count run, but you'll still only go into, like, 2 doors before you get to a shop. And then all the doors will be after the shop. And then, you know, you go into a lot of rooms before you get to the boss. The preference is going into the doors before you go into the shop. Like, if there's, like, a bunch of doors before the shop, that's way better than it being on the back end of the shop. Do I have that right? Because that's what I've noticed. But you're like a data miner, guys, so you have more intimate knowledge than I do. Try to carry good food bonus into a boss. The only time you get food bonus into bosses usually is at the start of runs. If you have low doors before the first shop, you have a medium or short door count. Intimate knowledge, don't take it the wrong way. He just knows, he's looked into the game's innards more than I have. I do want this. But also, probably should just give up on that. If you have a high door count before the first boss, you have medium or high. Yeah, the preference is always having more doors than less. And sometimes you can get seeds where, like, even if you're going into a lot of doors, you still get fucked over anyway because the RNG just doesn't treat you right. But the more rooms you're going into, the less RNG can screw you, because you see more items and stuff. It's one of those mechanics in Skul that is really stupid, and I kind of wish they would just, like, fix it. But, you know, I don't think RNG changing how many rooms you go into is a good thing. I think it's a bad thing. Because most people don't even think about this, and they don't even realize what's happening to them. It's only something a nerd like me who's played this game a fuck ton even really thinks about at all. Even though it is extremely important. And pretty much changes your entire run. Yeah, that is something that should be a thing. I don't think they'll do it, though, but... Also true, yeah. If you get a lot of event rooms, you can leave an act with less core chords than you would if you didn't. Like, if you found, like, the foolish and large chest, and stuff like that, that's a room where a Dark Elite can't spawn. Even though those, like, foolish and large chest is one thing. But, like, I don't know, like, the shitty chest rooms where you have to, like, fight a bunch of waves of enemies to get, like, a rare item. That can also take away Dark Elites, and that sucks. It's all these little things that end up adding up. Skul is a complicated game at its core. First one to ever observe the door count was Ghosty from Beals' community. He just collected data from watching a game. He only confirmed his observation with data mining. Nerds are great. Hey, I fucking observed it independently on my own without nerds. So, great minds think alike, as they say. Sure, Hax, I did, bruh. I got that dog in me. Though I don't know, did Ghosty come to the same conclusion I did, that it's like a profound impact on your run? I think it's the thing that you need to know in Skul the Hero Slayer. Like, I think it's that important to know how to play around when you get shitty doors. That's like my most current breakthrough. That dog is whimpering. He's going... Roo! He's pissed. He's getting mad at you, so you better be careful what you say. Yeah, be fucking scared, dude. And also, on top of it all, it's a pit bull. Yeah. Bet you didn't think about that. But the pit bull's wearing a sweater, so it's like a 50-50 on what's going to happen next. Gotta go, Haxa. Best of luck on this run. Thanks, man. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Have a good rest of your evening. Pit bulls ain't scary. Not when they have little sweaters on. Wheel! Alright, give me... Bone of Mana would be nice. Stop showing me Invisible Knife. Dude. Come on, man. You've been messing around with gold. Easily one of the most powerful characters for new players. If you want to get your first win, Ghoul is your guy. That's like probably one of the biggest pieces of advice I can give you. Just take revenge and you're good. Revenge Ghoul cannot die, at least in normal mode. Yeah, Ghoul is pretty much every new player's best friend. He also deals enormous damage. Who got the request? Bach, a minute ago. My run request, damage percent, keep things open, build around the first unique legendary skull you find. You're probably gonna have to remind me. Someone, if it's not you, someone will have to remind me that, but that sounds fun. That sounds cool to me. What if I don't find a unique or legendary? Imagine. Crazier things have happened. Sent an extremely important pick on Discord. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, you stole my Mario Party star? Go fuck yourself. We will never be friends ever again. I mean, I've been there. I agree. That's fucked up to do. Nah, I'm not going that far with it. Like, I'm gonna start with a regular run and just look for a unique. You got a snicker? I mean, I agree. I'm with them, honestly. Like, that's like one of the most fucked up things you can do to someone, period, bar none. I haven't played a Mario Party since like the fucking days of old, back when I was in school. I think the last Mario Party I played was like Mario Party 3. So that's give you an idea of how far removed I am from old Mario. You tried really hard. I'll give it a solid 7 out of 10. Not too shabby. You think that was your peak, really? I don't even remember that meme, so... I, like, vaguely remember it, but, like, if it was that good, I'd be, like, laughing already. I know, I vaguely remember laughing at it, but, like, it's not something that stuck with me, you know? Man, I took that Supernatural, and it still hasn't paid off. 8-bit horror game? So it's that long ago when we were playing Faith? Like, that's last year. That's a long time ago. This fucking spooky month got ruined. Thanks, Spectrum. Uh, 2D. Little Nightmares? With rooms? Oh, that narrows it down. Only every video game ever made. Oh, Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. That was not that long ago at all. That was in November. That was like early November. You have dementia? I just don't remember the meme because it was mid. Sure, maybe it made me laugh at the time, but like, it doesn't have staying power, little bro. Also, who has dementia? You called it 8-bit. You don't even know what that means. At least you remember the game. You're the one that made it such a bad description. This is all on you, bro. You did this to yourself. I may have the stupid. Is it contagious? You had to break it to you? Yeah. Oh god, my cough. Also, what up, Hannah? But we're about out of this shit, dude. We're about on to Christmas time. It's on the way. Yeah. Get rid of this. Actually, is that what I want to get rid of? I guess it's fine. It already started. We don't even have our Christmas tree up yet. Normally we would. Better get onto it. Get that shit up. Stat. I already did my Christmas shopping, dude. I spent like $200 last night. I still got to buy my nephew shit, too. Got paid for the first day in 9 months. So happy. Nice. Where are you working again? Are you working with your church? Usually we do have it up before Thanksgiving. Straight up. Well, actually, you know what it is we never take our tree down. We just move it. Like, the tree is up. It just, like, has a blanket over it in the basement. And then we, like, take it out. Homeless traded, but do voluntary. That's awesome. That's, like, super nice. It sounds like a very rewarding thing to do. Ours went up in like October. I do love me some Christmas, going light looking and shit. Dude, I'm so excited. I love Christmas. I'm such a little Christmas nerd. It's the best time of the year, man. You love getting free shit? I don't even get free shit anymore. Once I started getting paid doing this, it's like, you know, now that I have disposable income, there's really nothing anyone could give me that would change anything. Oh, I'm hella Santa pilled. Ho 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 motherfucker. I love Santa. His little rosy cheeks. How could you hate the guy, dude? Oh yeah, Sadie is a little bit of a menace when it comes to the Christmas tree. You know, we got her last year for the first time, and she was relatively well behaved, but she had her moments. There was some Santa discourse. I don't even know if I want to know. Like, what? Why does everything have to be discourse? Why can't we just enjoy things? You gave Slime a chainsaw? That's cool. Jetstream, Sam's katana? What? What the fuck is that? The fucking fly, dude! There was this gimmick account that put people on, like, good or... Okay, that sounds fun, actually. Squidward is on the naughty list. That sounds fair. And it got bought by an alt-right guy? Oh. Oh. I don't want to get into stuff like that. Ugh. Yeah, nice fella. Yeah. What did you get from double pot of greed? You don't get another item, right? Or if I did get another item, I didn't grab it. I think to get both the items, you need to have the pot of greed. Like, you need to have both pot of greeds on you when you evolve it, but I'm not sure. Pretty sure that's the way it goes, but Yeah, well, I would say it screwed me. Because, like, I ain't unhappy to have 2 pots of greed, you know? Like, I'll take it. Just because I don't get another item. Like, I don't know, man. I ain't here to split hairs. I'm happy with what I got. But, if you have the pot of greed on you as a dupe when you evolve it, it does dupe the items. And it drops 2 different items. Like, you don't get the same item. You don't know Sam? Nah. Who the fuck's Sam, bro? I should have grabbed that Wraith, actually. I'm kind of screwing myself here with the Quint stuff. I have a lot of use for, actually, I should be getting HP, because I gotta keep in mind, I have no cushion here. Like, if I die, we're done. Like, the run is dead, so let's get some max HP. Dead Cells? Yeah. A game I'm really thinking about playing on my channel. I keep saying this. I always say I'm thinking about doing something. It's just like, I like getting baseline good at a game before I play it, but there's this game called Rogue Prince of Persia that plays a lot like Dead Cells, but like parkour Dead Cells. And it's really good, and the devs gave me a free copy of it, and I kind of feel like I should return the favor. Definitely underrated. I would highly recommend it to people. It's fun. It's hard, though, but it's fun. I think I'm probably good enough at the game now to be comfortable uploading a video of it. Free copy, yeah. I get a lot of emails from people, and I try and read them. Usually it's just like bots, though, sending me games. Most of the games are games I would never play on my channel in a million years. But this game's cool. Have you ever played Pokemon Infinite Fusion? Yeah. But I had a terrible time because my chat was just like spamming like, fuse this, fuse that, fuse this, fuse that, and it made it very unfun for me. So I just stopped playing it. Haxa, why aren't you fusing this with that? You gotta see the cool fusion. It's like, ugh. How about this? I'm gonna fuse the mouse cursor with the X button and then never open the game again on stream. Please, can I have an ability spam item? Please. Nope. I sure can't. Why aren't you fusing Lopunny with another Lopunny? I wonder why. I can only imagine what that sprite looks like. I'd like to keep it in the imagination. Do it right now! Oh my god, when you say it like that. Why aren't you fusing Jinx with a Lopunny? See? This is why we're never going to play that game. Because, like, you're saying this as a joke. People were doing that unironically. Not that, but, like, everyone's like, you gotta see my favorite fusion. Do this and that and the other. It's like, I already hate being backseated on a good day. This sucks. I'm gonna be real, bruh. Speed run any percent, make a streamer hate playing a video game. The Pokemon Infinite Fusion community is like maybe the world record holders. They are pretty good at that. And apparently the Haxa community is pretty good at it too. Y'all are naturals. I need Gardevoir with low pony right fucking now, man. Dude, you know what the solution is? Boot up Infinite Fusions and go do that shit. That's the thing that the Twitch viewers need to understand, man. It's like, this is my playthrough of Infinite Fusions, you know? Not yours. Go do that shit, man. Hey, the world's your oyster. It's a free game. There's not even an excuse of, like, I can't afford it. It's free. Boot that shit up, brother. You need your favorite streamer to do it for you. You guys are bringing up PTSD memories, man. This was like early, like this was when I first started doing variety streams, I think. This is the olden days. Nowadays, I'm more used to it, but it'd still be very annoying. Oh my god. I don't got nothing to say to that, man. So this run's really weird. we never got a magic ability spam on him. It's not too late, but the odds of it happening at this stage are pretty low. And also, I'm gonna say this. Stop with the weird comments, okay? You guys are scaring the hoes. I said this before. I'm saying it again. Like, please. Like, you guys gotta learn to take a hint. Someone in the YouTube comments said, it's not funny. It's actually unironically not funny at all. I'm trying to attract new viewers here, man. Like, someone in the YouTube comment said Twitch chat moment, and it's like, it could not be more true. Come on, like, if you wouldn't say it in front of a real human being, don't say it in a Twitch chat. I gotta start reining y'all in. I'm gonna call it scaring the hoes, because that is exactly what's happening. Maybe it'll come across, maybe we'll come over as more of a joke. I guess that's true. Stop being weird. How about, I guess that's a way to word it. I don't know. Just please. No, you're not, you're one of the people that keeps me sane, okay, Yugs? I need people like you in my community. There are Twitch chats where you can make jokes like that, for the record. Not that I'm saying don't watch me. But I mean, I told y'all, I'm asexual, man, okay? I don't like getting into it. It's a personal thing. I don't vibe with shit like that at all. I just don't, okay? I don't know how to respond to jokes like that. I'm just being as real as I can right now. You're on the scary side? Nah. You're just you're skull pilled. You just talk about skull. Sometimes though. But still. I'm just being as open and honest as I can. Like I don't know what else to say. In my defense, stuff like I say don't vibe either, I just say it because it's funny to you. I understand, man. I get it. Sometimes jokes don't land with one person that they land super hard with another, you know? I understand. And I try and be as understanding as I can be, you know? Because it's like, for me, it's a particular thing. It's like, you know, unique to me. But I just gotta keep it real, you know? I am Keep It Real Hacks, after all. That is my name. You're normal. Most of the time. Do you stack magic power or crit when you play Mage? When I play Mage, I play around ability spam items usually. So, this run's weird, okay? I wouldn't take this run as the standard. This run's kind of a little wacky in some bad ways. But the main power generation on this run is these items right here. These two items right here are our main source of damage. I'm kind of thinking if maybe I should sell Supernatural because I don't have a Quintessence. And I keep forgetting to pick one up. But... Are we doing an essenceless? No! Well, that's not what I'm trying to do. But I've been very distracted, you see. I'm thinking about selling this and getting Glass Body. Even though I don't really care for Glass Body that much. I think here it'd be fine. Shop. Just hard commit to buy one? Yeah, well the thing is, if I get like a legendary Quintessence in this shop, it's going to be pretty gnarly. There's also like a lot of unique quints that would be pretty bad. I guess we'll see it through. You might be onto something, you know. It is what it is. Riftblade honoring old Haxa. Don't listen to that fucking... That guy was crazy. Other than Harpy, not many hurt you. That's true. Oh god, if it's Harpy. Oh, please. Don't even speak that into reality, man. Gamba time. Oh, that's actually not bad because you can pick up this you can pick it up and lower the cooldown. Let's see how long this is. Oh, that's not bad at all. We can vibe with that. Never got Manatech though, unfortunately. That's fine though. Let's buy Courage. Yes, I am using the mod that shows the cooldown. So normally it's 42, but you pick it up and it takes how much off? 15 seconds. So it's like 27-second cooldown. That's not bad because it's like basically only 17 seconds if we're maxing this out where we don't have the amp. Magic bleed? Exactly, brother. Well, actually, this is like a mixed damage run, so it's actually both. Alright. Here goes. I'm going to slow roll over the items. If you need to see what an item does, you may pause the video and read the item effect. Here I go. Although this is only for the YouTubers. Sorry to the little nog. This is what I do in my YouTube videos to show people if they need to read an item and see what its effect does. They can like pause the video when I hover over the item and read the effect. But on Twitch chat, you can't really do that very easily. This run's fine. Definitely winnable for sure. Didn't quite get the items I wanted, but like we got enough items that are good enough. The base cooldown, I don't know. Look, I don't have a high opinion of Centauros or whatever. I think it's fine here though. It's a desperation last second grab. And it's gonna give us the amp, so, you know. Modded playthrough? All of my runs are modded to an extent. What's the base cooldown of, is something like 45% maybe just worded wrong? What do you mean? I don't know what 45% you're talking about. So my nephew's starting to cry. I hope he's alright. I might have to go in there and try and calm him down in a minute. Once I finish this run. Deals 0 damage. I didn't know that. That's kind of interesting. We have pretty decent uptime on this, I would say. It's justifying itself. I'm glad we did the gamble. The res effects? See, well, half the time when you're talking, I don't know what you're saying. Because of your autocorrect. I'm back to the play of Thanksgiving leftovers. I had a play of Thanksgiving leftovers before I went live. It was good. I always feel bad around the holidays, though, because it's like... I'm gaining weight no matter what I do. Like, it's cooked. At least the food's good, but like... Okay, so we sent him out of phase, we sent him out, like, he's in phase 2 right now. He's gonna be, like, you know, trying to siphon me here in a minute. We stunned him and it knocked him out of the, usual order. This is evil, by the way. Evil hero. Now he's doing the roar. What's the enhanced inscription? Oh, I didn't even build for... Oh, I fucked up, actually. I wasn't thinking about my enhanced inscription. I should have bought Manatech. I fucked up. I wasn't thinking about treasure. Is he gonna grab here? I don't think so. No, okay. Haxa doing Haxa things. Hey, no one said anything in the chat. I think we're all just too distracted. We are all giga distracted on this blessed day. You're just drinking, okay? Do we have an exclamation mark treasure command? That's true. I do feel pretty... I did not sleep well last night, so I'm pretty tired. So it's like my brain is zooted. It's off in the fucking... It's in another galaxy. I didn't take Treasure Plus on this run on purpose, honestly. It's just the double pot of greed. That's a no on the command. Take a sip of beer. That is a humongous mistake. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. This is a run for Goblet. Or Grace. Whatever you want to call the damn thing. Yeah, I should have Manatech 3 right now instead of Courage 3. That's... Oh, I got the little bitch! Fucking dumb, stupid fly. That's a score for me, man. Chalk one up for the heroes. Since we started counting Haxa as upgraded treasure... Okay. What a surprise, broke back. Haxa moment? You meant moment, dumbass? Get fucking dunked on, Scars. Get dunked on, bro. It was on your copy paste from Tuesday. I like that command. That's fucking awesome. Alright, here goes. Feck. Okay, we're good here. Like, I was a little worried in the Dark Hero fight. I felt like we were a little behind. And we are still a little behind, but, like, we're good enough. We should be able to get through this fairly easily. I'm telling you guys, I'm on a roll lately. I can't lose. I say, not even being done with Phase 1 Hero. You know, I should stop while I'm ahead. Oh, okay, never mind. I take it back. I'm just used to people momenting when I do something stupid, so I was on the defensive, man. Apologies. No! Dude, hurry up and do your Giga attack. Oh, shit, I sent him into the giggle. I didn't mean to. I wasn't paying attention to his HP. Bitch. Well, that didn't work. Ouch. Again. This time with feeling. Oh, he jumped on me. Whew. That was mad scary and junk, bro. My nephew's crying. After this run, I'm gonna have to go in there and calm him down. Get owned. The One Piece is real with just a ton of L's. Tibia time, by the way. Go ahead and do it. Rack up that counter. Yeah. Man, I love you and your, like, boomer emotes. I'm not even joking either. Like, using broke back in 2020, almost 2025. I miss the good old days, man. The good old fucking days. Bring them back. Yeah. You know, dude. You're a fucking Twitch boomer, aren't you? No, you're not. Yeah. Freaking Franker Z, man. Bible thump. Only Twitch boomers post OP, dude. Like someone who's like fake being a poser Twitch boomer would post like Kappa, you know. But if you even know what OP is, that's how you know. Alright, Wheel, be careful. I don't want you to actually kill anyone yet. Keep fucking up the timing there. Yeah, we might be going into the debris phase here. No big deal. Try not to sweat the small things. Oh, I'll be able to... Okay, no, we killed him. I think you can kill him in the debris phase if you execute him with this. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, you guys are just spamming commands. Okay, Autor, enough. You can't go through spamming every command, okay? That's a little much. It just takes up the whole chat. Easy. Let's go. What's the win screen though? I guess we'll do Mage. Ease. How about you command this points at crotch? Nah. Anyways, GG's. What's there to say about this run? I'd say a little unlucky with the no magic ability spam items. But we got some good physical ability spam items, and, you know, that's good enough for me. Also, the double pot of greed, obviously a pretty good high roll. Sorry for not taking a Quint until the end of the run. I was distracted. Look, guys, I'm tired. I got a Twitch chat to pay attention to. My freaking toe hurts and shit, bro. The gout's kicking in, you know. I got a bone in my leg. You're good. I got no excuses really. Just bozo moment really. 4 months near 2 years. Goddamn. Wait, what? Oh yeah. We're almost to 2 years of streaming. You know, which is both cool and horrible to think about. Um, yeah, I don't like it. Time's going by way too fast. But you also have a bone in your leg. It hurts, right, man? Like people don't understand what it's like to have a bone in your leg, dude. That shit sucks. Also, my voice is giving out. That's always a good thing before we even finish the stream. But I gotta drink some. I just want to get through this outro. I hope you guys like the run. Yeah, man. Skul the Hero Slayer goes hard, right, guys? Yeah, dude. Skul the Hero Slayer. I gotta stop talking so I can end this outro and drink some water. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.